Hey, what's up guys, Saman here. And over these past few months, I've collected some accessories to enhance my gaming experience. And I've narrowed it down to 10 accessories that you might find useful too. So without any further ado, let's get this started. So first up, we have the Logitech G900 wireless gaming mouse. So I've been using this mouse for almost 8 months now, and this is probably the best wireless and probably even one of the best overall mice you can get on the market right now. There is no input lag or cursor jump, and the cursor movement is very precise, and it's been helping me a lot in FPS games. The battery life is also nice, giving me about 32 hours when the lightings are turned on and 72 hours when turned off. The range is also pretty good, and it helps me a lot in LAN parties as I won't have a cluster of wires hanging around. Next up, we have the MM800 RGB Polaris gaming mousepad from Corsair. Not only is this mousepad very good for accurate tracking, it is also quite the eye candy. The mousepad looks absolutely stunning with the RGB lights around the edges. The lights are also programmable through the Corsair's gaming software, which is very easy to use. Although the mousepad uses a USB port, it also has a USB port on the front to compensate for that. And you also get to plug in your mouse there, so it acts like an extender. The surface of this mousepad is very good, and it's very good for flick shots, and it's good for playing FPS, MOBA and RPG games. As for headphones, we have the Logitech G533. I've been using this headphone for over a month now, and I have to say this headphone is pretty amazing. First of all, the headphone is very light, and the cushions are breathable so your ears don't get sweaty and uncomfortable in gaming marathons. The sound is also very good. It features virtual surround sound, which makes the experience very immersive. The headphone also has some pretty nifty features. It's got a volume wheel and a programmable button in the back of the left ear cup. And it also has a very good retractable boom mic. Next up, we have a keyboard. So some of you might use the keyboard on the laptop, but I prefer to use an external mechanical keyboard. This doesn't mean that the keyboard on the Alienware is not good. It's actually one of the best keyboards I've ever typed in a laptop. But as I'm already addicted to the mechanical keyboard, those low actuation points and mushy sound just won't cut it. So for a mechanical keyboard, I prefer the Logitech G413. This keyboard uses Logitech's proprietary Romer G switches, which I find very easy to game and type my scripts in. The design is kept very minimal, which also looks pretty nice. It also has some media shortcuts which you can use to make things easier. Although the keyboard uses 2 USB ports, it has a USB port on the front, so you have an extended port that is easily accessible. Next up, we have speakers. So if you're the kind of guy that prefers a speaker instead of headphones, then the Kanto U4 is a great pick. This comes with the amplifier built in, and the sound it delivers is out of this world. You can hear gunshots and footsteps distinctively, and some amazing game soundtracks. The speakers delivers great response in the mids and highs, but lacks a subwoofer to give it that thump and explosions. But overall, these speakers are great for your gaming experience. Next up, we have a bag. Generally, gaming laptops tend to be heavy and big. So for them to fit, you'll need a fairly well built and big and protective bag. And the Asus's ROG Nomad covers all of that with a sleek design. The backpack itself doesn't look bulky, but it can fit this humongous Alienware 17R4 inside it, and it has extra room for your headphones, charger, mouse and even a keyboard. The padding inside is nice, and it can protect your expensive laptop from accidental drops or minor bangs. Next up, we have a game capture device. If you stream or do gaming videos, you will need a capture device, and the Elgato HD60 is amazing for it. It's reasonably priced and records 1080p in 60 FPS. You also get Elgato's amazing gaming software. It also records the game autonomously, so you don't miss to record that amazing thing you did. The HD60 also records in very good quality, so you don't miss out on the details. And it also doesn't take up much processor usage, so your game can run smoothly. The HD60 combined with its great software is great for streamers and game reviewers. Next up, we have a USB hub. So nowadays more and more laptops are coming out with USB Type-C hubs, and in the process some of them are killing the USB 3 port that is still the standard right now. And as my Alienware only has 2 USB 3.0 ports, I definitely need a USB hub as I usually use my mouse and keyboard, so I don't have room for other devices. The Aukey USB-C hub is a great pick for this one. It comes with 4 3.0 USB 3 ports and an HDMI out. The build quality is simply amazing with its aluminum build, and the wire is also pretty sturdy. The hub gives you amazing speeds, and the HDMI out is a very nifty feature to have. Next up, we have a gaming controller. So some games are just meant to be played on a controller like FIFA, and for that I use the standard Xbox One controller. And that is for 3 main reasons. Firstly, the compatibility with Microsoft is amazing. Secondly, the ergonomics is very good with the joystick easily reachable with the left hand. And lastly, the design is sleek and minimal and quite fits my taste. Next up, we have a router. You will definitely need a router if you are gaming online, and the TP-Link Archer C5400 is an absolute beast of a router, and it manages to cram all its high-speed features into a shell that is not much bigger than a small book. The router features MU-MIMO beamforming technology. What this does is it amplifies your signal to a specific device. The AC5400 also has amazing apps, both on your phone and desktop, to control your router. The router performs amazingly on both the 2.4 and 5 GHz band, and the connectivity is solid even when far away. Though I highly recommend you play on Ethernet as the ping will be low and the upload and download speeds will be slightly higher. So that was it for this video guys. Do leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell icon if you don't want to miss out on some amazing upcoming content. And as always, thank you for watching and you guys have a great day.